And we're on fire alert tonight. Hundreds of homeowners will be spending another night out of their homes. For the first time late this afternoon, an aerial view of the fire. Air Tracker 7 showing us the heavy smoke, the few remaining hot spots, and the charred land and even burned structures. That fire now burning more than 3,750 acres as firefighters battle for full containment. And tonight we have live team coverage of the fire. Chief Meteorologist Mike Nelson tracking the windy conditions. But we start with 7 News reporter Russell Haythorn. Russell, residents finding out tonight that they will have to wait before being allowed back home.
And residents learned tonight here at a town hall meeting that Wednesday could be the day that many of them, more than half of them, could be allowed to return home. We also learned late tonight that the fire has actually been downgraded in size from 4,000 acres down to 3,700 acres. And we learned tonight that the high winds today actually helped firefighters in pushing the blaze the direction they wanted it to go. This is what you call a first-rate aerial attack.
Vision Alpha, air attack, air ground.
2 air cranes from California launched an all-out assault today on the Fern Lake Fire.
It's out of our hands and in good hands.
Firefighting has been awesome.
Tonight,
at our house, the winds were just, howling and shaking the windows.
Residents and evacuees came together. Carol and David just got back from vacationing in Tucson, where they got the notice to evacuate on their cell phones.
We were really impressed that we received it.
We knew there was nothing we could do if we were here.
We had to distract ourselves.
Many found out tonight, with any luck, they could be going home by Wednesday.
Lived here 66 years, and I can't remember it being this dry.
Officials say the reality is weather might be the only thing that can completely put this fire out.
I think that there's been a reliance on there being a heavy snow event to put it out, and it looks like, that'll have to be what happens.
Many nervous, anxious faces tonight, but there's also appreciation and hope in those expressions.
I know they're working around the clock to take care of this for us.
And in addition to those helicopters, there's actually a heavy air tanker from California now on the ground in Jefferson County. The problem today is they couldn't get it off the ground because of the high winds. Again, many of those residents in the Aspirin Brook and Dunraven areas could be allowed to return home as early as Wednesday. Those higher up will most likely return home later this week. Live in Estes Park, Russell Haythorn, 7 News.
And we want to give you an idea of where this fire is burning and the terrain firefighters are dealing with. So here is Estes Park at an elevation of just over 7,500 feet. The most fierce flames of the Fern Lake Fire burning about 7 miles west of Estes Park. And you can see here the terrain. There are very few roads, thick trees, and the elevation climbs to over 10,000 feet. Of course, the good news is the flames are burning to the west away from Estes Park and most homes.